A spider and a frog sharing a den? You might think it's a scene straight out of a fairy tale, but it's real. Crikey, mate. Imagine trekking through a steamy jungle, lifting a log and finding a massive hairy tarantula sitting calmly beside a tiny frog. It's like discovering a hidden treasure in the wild. Most spiders would gobble up a frog that small, but not this one. This tarantula seems to have a different agenda. The tarantula and frog look like roommates, not predator and prey. They share a bond that defies the natural order. This isn't a one-off. It's a real documented partnership. A secret handshake deal between two of the most unlikely animals you could imagine. Scientists have observed this behavior multiple times. It challenges everything we think we know about predators and prey. This unusual friendship forces us to rethink the rules of the animal kingdom. Here, a powerful spider lives in harmony with a vulnerable frog. They coexist in a way that benefits both. Why would a massive spider tolerate a tiny frog in its den? The answer lies in mutual benefit. It's not just tolerance, it's an alliance. The frog helps keep the spider's home free of pests, and in return, the spider offers protection. This mind-boggling friendship shows just how complex and wonderful the wild world truly is. Nature is full of surprises. Sometimes the best way to survive is to make a friend, even if that friend has 8 legs and fangs. In the end, it's all about survival and cooperation. So, where does this happen? You'll find this duo in the rainforests of South America, places like Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. These jungles are teeming with life, and the humid, shadowy forest floor is perfect for both giant tarantulas and tiny frogs. The Goliath bird eater and its cousins dig deep burrows, and it's inside these tunnels that the magic happens. The frogs are usually microhylids, tiny, perfectly suited for life on the forest floor, and for sharing a home with a spider. The rainforest is dangerous for a little frog, but the tarantula's burrow is prime real estate, cool, moist, and safe. This relationship is a product of these unique, ancient ecosystems, where survival depends on creative alliances. In these rainforests, every creature plays a part, and sometimes that part is as the best of friends. For years, stories of spiders and frogs living together were dismissed as jungle myths. These tales were often considered too fantastical to be true, relegated to the realm of folklore and imagination. But scientists started documenting these odd couples and found a consistent pattern. The same tarantulas with the same tiny frogs, again and again. This wasn't just a one-off occurrence. It was a recurring phenomenon that demanded further investigation. Researchers observed tarantulas treating their frog roommates gently, even nudging them with a leg as if to say, "Watch your step." This gentle interaction was a clear sign that something unique was happening. The breakthrough came when tarantulas picked up the frogs, examined them, and released them unharmed, recognizing them as friends, not food. This act of recognition was groundbreaking. This act of recognition is the key. The spider can distinguish its frog partner from other prey. It's a sophisticated behavior that suggests a deeper level of interaction. It's not just instinct, it's a learned or evolved behavior, a true bond between two very different species. This bond is a testament to the complexity of life in the rainforest. Thanks to patient scientists, we now know this is mutualism. Both spider and frog benefit from living together. The frog gets protection from predators, while the spider enjoys a cleaner living space. Even in the wildest places, cooperation can be just as important as competition. This discovery reminds us that nature is full of surprises, and that even the most unlikely friendships can flourish. What does the frog do for the tarantula? It's not just a guest, it's a tiny bodyguard, protecting the spider's eggs from ants and pests. Tarantula eggs are vulnerable, and ants can destroy them in minutes. The frog, a specialist ant hunter, gobbles up these threats. It's like having a live-in pest control service. The frog hunts in tight spaces, keeping the burrows safe for the next generation of spiders. While the tarantula guards against big threats, the frog handles the small ones. This is classic mutualism. Each partner does what the other can't. The frog gets a safe home, and the tarantula's eggs get protection. It's a perfect exchange. Tiny hero, big job. Even the smallest critter can play a huge role in the survival of a giant. So, what does the frog get out of this deal? The best bodyguard in the rainforest. For a tiny frog, the world is full of predators. But living in a tarantula's burrow means instant protection. The tarantula's presence alone scares off snakes, birds, and other threats. The burrow is a fortress, cool, humid, and safe, perfect for a frog that needs moist skin. The frog saves energy, stays healthy, and avoids predators, all thanks to its 8-legged landlord. The tarantula, just by defending its home, creates a safe zone for its little companion. That's why the frog can sit calmly next to a fearsome spider. It knows it's safer here than anywhere else. Housekeeping for security. A beautiful trade-off. Imagine a day in their life, deep in the heart of the jungle, where the air is thick with mystery and the ground teems with hidden stories. By day, both the tarantula and the tiny frog rest deep in their shared burrow, hidden away from predators and shielded from the harsh, relentless sun. The cool earth provides a safe haven, a quiet sanctuary where they can recharge for the night ahead. As dusk falls and the jungle comes alive with sound, the tarantula stirs first, its senses alert and ready to hunt for the evening meal. The frog soon becomes active too, patrolling the entrance of the burrow with quick, careful hops, always on the lookout for ants and other tiny pests that might sneak inside. If danger approaches, say a hungry snake slithering too close, the tarantula rears up, displaying its size and strength, scaring off the intruder, and in doing so, saving its little roommate from harm. Meanwhile, the frog continues its important job, snapping up tiny insects and keeping the burrow clean and free from pests that could bother them both. Sometimes, when the night feels safe, both venture out into the moonlit jungle. The tarantula explores, while the frog always stays close to the safety of the burrow, never straying too far from home. When the tarantula returns from its nightly hunt, the frog is always there, unharmed and alert, and the burrow remains pest-free thanks to their teamwork. Together they survive another day and night, their partnership ensuring mutual success and safety in a world full of challenges. It's quiet, effective teamwork, a perfect harmony between two of nature's most different creatures, each playing a vital role in their shared survival. In the jungle, even the oddest roommates can thrive, proving that cooperation and trust can blossom in the most unexpected places. This friendship isn't just a fun fact, it's a lesson in cooperation. Nature isn't only about competition. Sometimes teamwork is the key to survival. The tarantula and frog combine their strengths, overcoming their weaknesses together. It's a reminder not to judge by appearances. The spider is gentle, the frog is brave. Every animal has a role, and nature is full of hidden relationships. The survival of one depends on the other. Remove one, and the balance is lost. This story shows how interconnected life is, and how much we still have to learn. Nature's odd couples teach us to stay curious and respect the mysteries of the wild. Why care about a spider and a frog being mates? Because these friendships signal a healthy, balanced ecosystem. When such partnerships disappear, it's a warning sign that the environment is in trouble. Protecting these relationships means protecting the whole forest. Conservation isn't about saving one animal. It's about saving the entire web of life. Stories like this inspire us, helping us see animals as complex beings with their own relationships. When people care, they're more likely to protect nature. Every critter's friendship is a thread in the tapestry of life. Pull one, and the whole picture unravels. By protecting these wonders, we're saving the beauty and health of our world. What a beauty!